Howdy people, yes, it's me, TheBeardTalks. This is the Tuesday vlog where I talk about movie and gaming news and sometimes have a rant and talk about other stuff that has interested me and would like to pass on to you. Today we're talking about Star Trek 2, or Star Trek Into the Darkness, possible movie situations. Moving on to gaming news. Possible Xbox 720 next generation console Holodeck, yes, Holodeck. Halo 4, some new weapons have been released for the Prometheans and Forerunner weapons. Minecraft updates possibly for the Xbox 360, and then talking the last bit about FIFA 13. So, let's just begin, people. Star Trek Into Darkness, I'll talk about this on Sunday's chill out vlog. So I was just sitting there thinking over the last couple of days, what could this mean actually? Because I don't know, Into the Darkness is so broad, it could be anything. So I thought of three things. Two of them awesome, one of them kind of lazy. The first one I always came up with is they just go exploring and find a planet, and it turns out to be full of bad guys, etc., and then they fight them, blah blah blah. So really going into the final frontier, blah blah blah. So that one is my boring one. Next one, Eugenics Wars. Yes, this happened years and years and years before them, but the remnants are still about, such as Khan. Khan is still out there. We already know this because even in Star Trek Enterprise, the TV series, they talk about Khan, etc., going off his own crusade, blah blah blah. So he's still out there, and even in the film Star Trek Wrath of Khan, he comes back, and we already know what happens there. So technically, they could kind of take that area and go along that one where Kirk finds Khan, etc., and they get into a massive blah blah blah. Yeah, blah blah blah. Literally, that's what it would be. Is literally Khan and Kirk would fight in the battle because Kirk is now captain of the Enterprise. So this could happen. That's the second one. Third one, which I think is my best idea, is that they resolve the Klingon Federation war, or at least go into it a bit more detail. Because at least in the Kirby Maru thing, such as in the first one, where the ship is surrounded by Klingon warbirds and they're attacking them while they're trying to save the ship, which is in Klingon territory. So the Klingon and Federation are at war. So they could kind of go down that line, resolve something, see if Kirk can actually resolve it and actually end the war between them. But who knows? This could happen. I feel that is the best opportunity for that film. I feel if they go with the Klingons, because they're going to have to introduce them sooner or later, they will, and I think that would be the best idea for them. And the only thing with the Klingons is that would they take it on from Star Trek Enterprise, where the Eugenics Wars removed all the ridges on their face, which is the original Star Treks as well, because they had no ridges there either, because they didn't really think of them. It was only in later Star Treks where they started to give them ridges, etc. So that'd be interesting. What do you think? Good ideas? Bad ideas? What are your ideas? Please tell me down below in the comments. Next thing, let's move on to gaming news. The Xbox 720, yes, the rumoured next generation console for Microsoft over the Xbox 360, and I really hope they do not name it the 720. It's a terrible name. I cannot imagine going to the guys, oh guys, let's go and play the 720. Sound like a fucking idiot. Simple bloody as. I hope they don't name it that, because it's just terrible. And there's so many rumours, etc., etc., going about with it. Excuse me. That one thing caught my eye, which is possible Holodeck. Yes, the possible Holodeck. Microsoft filed a patent back in March 2011, kind of describing an immersion gameplay scenario where the player would be able to interact with the environment as it's projected around him in the room. Now this is what the patent says. The patent was only really published 5 days ago. So all this information is just based on this. The patent itself is very vague, and it's only maybes and possibilities with it. It's just, you can't really kind of like tell heads from tails, even if it's true or not. But what I love about this is that, I don't know, it's something interesting, projecting the gameplay around the room you're actually playing in. Meaning, one, you're going to be getting up and moving around. Two, your experience is going to be so much more better than just looking at a TV screen. Sorry, I don't feel very well. And going with that, and can you just imagine interacting with objects, like you walk up to a chest and you can just put your hand on it, it opens, and you can select what things you want. It would be amazing, and apparently they're going to be using an advanced version of the Kinect, and with it as well to make it work. And there's always, and one of the first ever rumours about this, the 720 Xbox Next One, is going to be that they're already working on a Kinect version 2, which would be the enhanced version of the Kinect, which could use it. So there's a little bit of backup for this bit there, but the rest of it I think is kind of hearsay. I'm not really going to go much on what the pattern says because it's just literally a pattern. They're thinking about doing it. If anyone wants to try and do it else, they'll have to release their own pattern for it. So I'll just interested in what they think they're going to achieve with it, because if Microsoft can pull this off, which I think they can do, but will take a good couple years, good 5 to 7 years to pull off, or at least become commercially available for the general public, they will just corner the market of gaming and call it quits. Literally, I think Sony and Wii and possibly Steam, if they ever got a console out then, they would not have any chance of even competing with them. The play move or whatever it was for the Sony was just crap. Good idea, but terrible. It's nothing like the Kinect. But the possibilities for this technology of possible holodeck for your Xbox, it's mind-boggling. It is literally mind-boggling. It's just like, can you just imagine the engineering and the mathematical equations going to have to be made to make this actually work, let alone the room you would need and the technology such as an overhead 360-degree projector. You need 4 projectors, one to project backwards, sideways. You need probably perfect sized room as well. So it is mind-blowing. But when you get past all of that, you can think about what it can be used for, such as first-person shooters. If you think about first-person shooters, can you just imagine running around, shooting people using your hands, etc.? The best example I can think of this is the film called Gamer, a film called Gamer, starring Gerald Butler, which is a convict who's being controlled by a person outside, and in the person's outside room you see a complete immersion gameplay of it, and he's just sitting there controlling with his hands. Now that would be fantastic. I think that would be bloody awesome. Bloody hell. It would, get us all out of seats in more exercise, because we'd be moving around, and 2, I think it would just make gameplay even better, because literally we wouldn't really want to go outside, which is a bad thing, but it would just make it so much better. The much more fun you would have. It's just, oh wow, I don't know. It's literally the things in your head can just come. The things you can think of. For example, if I just think of a couple of ideas, Resident Evil 6 is coming out soon. Can you just imagine if they made this such a technology for that game? You're just being attacked by zombies, and you're actually like a holodeck version, like 3D version, actually bites you or something like that. It's intriguing, because if they can make it into 3D as well, that would be awesome. How did I not think of that? Sorry, it's just me being dumb. But yeah, so what do you think on this? Do you think Microsoft can actually pull it off? And if they do you think it would actually be brilliant and work, or would it be subject to being like overly priced, and not being able to afford it by most people? And plus, most people will have to have a perfect room to play in. Such as a Kinect, you must have 6 feet of space in front of your TV. Now there's this one, you need an entire room. Yeah, so who knows what's going to happen with that one? I don't know, but I'd love to hear what you people think. Do you think it'd be a good idea with Microsoft? Think they can pull it off? And if so, would you actually consider buying it? I don't know. I would consider buying it if I had the room and the money. Excuse me, and possibly the time. Yeah, I'll go with that. So let's move on to Halo 4. Yes, Halo 4, they've released a few new weapons for the Prometheans, which are the enemy in Halo 4, if you didn't know. And they use Forerunner weapons. And the new one is, what was it? Sorry, it's a handgun called the Bolt Shot. So literally it's probably going to be the same as the Magnum, just literally one shot which fires 1 round at a time per trigger. The Incineration Cannon. Now this thing sounds bloody awesome. Apparently it's a mix of rocket launcher, flamethrower and shotgun in one. Now if you thought of any weapon combination, those 3 weapons wouldn't even come near to your idea of coming together. So literally you'll fire like a buckshot of rockets which are on fire, and yeah, that just sounds brilliant and awesome to me at the same time. And next one would be a pulse grenade, which is probably going to be similar to the plasma grenade, but it would shoot out light beams instead of like plasma. So who knows? Those are the two new weapons and grenade, which they've released information about. This game keeps getting better and better and better and better. I can't wait for it in November. Shame it's so far away. Next thing, Minecraft. Yes, the Xbox 360 version. Yes, I know you're all wanting the update. I'm wanting the update. I'm still playing the PC version at the moment because it's a better update. But it's just like the 4J have been tweeting their little hearts out and saying, yes, we're going to be updating it much more now. Yes, next update. The next update, which I spoke about, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, about creative mode, etc, etc, etc. They're thinking of now bringing the update now up to between 1.82 and the latest one, which is 1.32, the latest PC version. So they think they're bringing stuff from the in between those versions and chucking it into this game. But yet again, they've said they will not bring in the enchantments or XP system into the next update, so we'll have to wait a while for that, which is kind of annoying. But if this is true, the stuff they're going to bring into this later, like would be the Ender Dragon, spawn eggs, jungle biomes, vines to climb on, etc, etc, etc. Everything you would think of between those updates. So I wouldn't really want to go up against the Ender Dragon without a freaking enchanted sword or bow and arrow, etc. But who knows? Just it's an interesting idea, but still the update is weeks and weeks away. Probably now it's going to be even longer because I'm going to have to change a load of things to get it right. What do you think of that? Do you think you're still going to play the PC version over the Xbox version? I do like the Xbox version, but the PC version still rules out because it's further updated and so many more mods. Don't know. Tell me what you think down below, people. Last bit of gaming news is that the FIFA 13 demo will be released tomorrow on the Xbox 360 between 10 AM and 2 PM in the UK. Now, this is very, very cool because it's 12 hours before the PS3 version, which is hilarious. And probably all should go and give it a play before it comes out at the end of this month. I know I'm getting my copy because I like the FIFAs and it's always a great multiplayer game to play with your mates. So check it out tomorrow, and I'll be checking it out once I get back from work. And I'll probably give you an update on Thursday, see what it's like. Hope you're all having a great day wherever you are. Hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Please comment down below, tell me what you think. Hope that you all are well. I wish I could speak. Hope you're well wherever you are, and I'll see you for the Thursday vlog. Catch you later, people. Bye.